elbow to toe, foot elevated, pulses and rotations. The elusive head to toe stretch is a common goal for those that move in the gymnastics mobility circles. How do we progress towards the head to toe safely? One progression that I've found to be very helpful is the foot elevated, pulses and rotations. This neat little mobility exercise stretches the posterior chain while also targeting both hip internal and external rotation, which is essential for hip mobility. You'll need an elevated surface to perform this stretch. The height of the elevated surface should be above the knees and below the hips. I also like to place the front leg heel on a soft surface that can slide. Place the front foot on the elevated surface with the knee locked. The rear foot is on the floor with the toes pointing out at a 45-degree angle and the knee locked. During the rotational reps, the rear hip will move into external rotation, and having the toe turned out will increase this range. Next, keep the front leg straight and perform forward fold pulsing repetitions. Aim to pull the leg into the back of the hip capsule while pulsing the forearms towards your toes. I would typically do 20 to 30 pulses to stretch the posterior chain before starting the rotational reps. For the rotational reps, the aim is to twist the upper body and touch the opposite elbow to the toes. As you rotate, the rear hip moves into external rotation and the front hip moves into internal rotation. You also want to dorsiflex the ankle and pull your toes towards your knee, as this will bring the foot closer to the elbow. If you're unable to touch the elbow to toe yet, continue to try. It would be best to actively contract the quads and hip flexors to pull yourself deeper into the stretch. It's best if the foot on the elevated surface can slide, as you want to try and pull the leg into the back of the hip capsule. This will help to close the angle between the torso and the thigh. I would typically do 6 to 8 rotational reps with a 3 to 5 second pause when the elbow is touching or as close to possible to the toe. This can be an intense stretch, so take it slow and enjoy the tears. Please subscribe to the channel if you found this head to toe progression helpful.